everybody! Today we are in our kids' room and we are decluttering our kids' clothes. It's about time, can you tell?
Yeah, and you're gonna join us, so if that's what you're looking for, then you're in the right place. We are decluttering and organizing our kids' clothes today, and we have 4 kids ourselves. How many kids do you guys have? Do you have any kids?
We welcome you even if you don't have any kids. We're happy to have you here. But we are focusing mostly on the dresser behind us where most of our middle twos does that make sense grammatically speaking?
I don't know.
We have 4 kids. The 2 in the middle, they use this dresser and all of their clothes are folded and in there, and that's pretty much the extent of it. We're also going to look at the wardrobe downstairs that belongs to Marcus. Well, it belongs to us, but he uses it. Where he also folds and keeps most of his clothes. He has the chance to like hang up some of his like dress shirts.
He does, but I mean, the way he hangs them up sometimes, you might as well just fold them. But we'll look at that a little later.
Yeah. Do you fold or hang your kids' clothes? Or do your kids fold or hang their clothes? Let us know in the comments.
So, I mean, we've mentioned our 3 oldest kids. We're not going to talk so much about our youngest. She's 6 months, and her clothes really come in and go out at the exact same time because she outgrows it, and then she outgrows everything. So then we bring up the new size.
Yeah, so not a whole lot of need for like decluttering and organizing. It's more just of a rotational setup.
Are you recording me doing this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. These here are all of Olivia's clothes. We keep them all in here, and I'm whispering because she's sleeping right next to us. I don't want to wake her up. Do your kids sleep through like noise, or are they like complete silence, or else they won't sleep?
We're not going to focus too much on how we rotate her clothes, but if you'd like us to do a video on how we set up our rotational system for her clothes, and Lucas's, I guess, to some extent as well, then let us know and we will do that.
Now we're here by the dresser, and it is time to declutter our kids' clothes. And it's needed because it's just been Christmas, and Emilia specifically got a lot of pairs of pants for Christmas. It's time to declutter. We know that because her cube is overstuffed. And we're using a method called the cube method to organize and declutter our kids' clothes. Organize it because we know exactly where things are, but also declutter it because when it can't fit in here, it's time to declutter.
It can be kind of tricky to figure out if you've got a whole dresser like this one, how to actually go about decluttering it, but we're going to make a bunch of videos on that topic where we just go through our house. We are about to move, hopefully, fingers crossed.
I really hope so.
Yeah, and so we don't want to move all of the stuff with us that we're not going to end up using.
No.
So we're going to tackle a few different areas of our home and using a few different types of methods. So stick along. If you haven't already, then this is a good reason to subscribe right now.
Exactly. But let's start decluttering. So let's start from the bottom. This here is Lucas's, let's see, pajamas. This is in pretty good condition, simply because I maintain it and not him. But he does have these pair of pajama pants that doesn't have a top. And he has enough of the other ones, so I think we'll get rid of these. He also have these here, Spider-Man pajama pants without a top, but we're not getting rid of those because he would notice.
I think it's a good example of like where you don't really have to worry about it because it's clearly not overfilling. We can find the pajamas that we need or that he needs when he needs them. So we're not going to spend too much time on these.
Alright.
What do we have here?
He has loads and he doesn't wear them. So it's a good place to start decluttering. Like I think he's worn 1 pair of these ever.
Okay. Are we going to keep any of these for Olivia?
Yeah. Yeah, we are. We'll take the ones that are smallest away. Checking all the sizes here. Yep.
This is me improvising that.
I like it. You should see him. It's really funny. So that's still too many. Just need this.
How do you pick? How do you decide? How
one of
many
each.
is too many?
I'm keeping 3 because for cold days, it's winter still a little bit. So keeping 3, taking 4 away for Olivia.
Okay, are we getting rid of any of these? Or?
No. Because Olivia will wear them all the time because she's a girl and she wears dresses. He has 1 pair of shorts here that he can still fit next summer. This here is also shorts. There, because 3 pairs of other shorts. I don't know if he can fit these. T3. He'll probably be able to fit these. These here. Nope. 2 pairs of shorts. He'll need more when it comes summer. But for now, they're in here.
You're making 2 piles of clothes here. So what's that all about?
Well, 1 for keeping and 1 for getting rid of, donating.
Yeah, that's pretty simple.
Easy peasy.
They're small piles.
There
as
might
of
be a
yet.
third one with throwaway. Yeah, we'll see.
Usually what we'll try to do is if we spot something that has holes in it and is beyond repair, then we'll just throw it away once the kids have finished using it for that day.
Exactly.
So and the kids are pretty good. Would you say they're pretty good at spotting that themselves? No, they're not. Let's be honest.
Emilia's pretty good at spotting that herself. If she really likes it, she won't care.
Yeah.
Marcus does not. Oh my goodness. Like, we'll probably get to that when we get down to his room. But socks, so often, I'm like noticing his socks. Like, you're throwing those away when you're done using them. He's like, really? And it's like, there are 3 threads holding it together.
There's like more hole than sock left.
Exactly. How are your kids? Better than ours? Worse than ours? I don't know. We'll see. It's not a competition. We're at pants now. Lucas's pant cube here is full, but it's not overstuffed. So I don't need to declutter these. If there was like half of it full, then I know, okay, maybe it's time to get more. If it was like full like on top of it and it couldn't really close the drawer, then I know, okay, it's time to declutter as well. Not an issue right now. And that's the beauty of the cube method right there. Let's go to the next drawer. We've got hoodies, long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, and undershirts. And really they all fit perfectly into their cubes, so no need to declutter. But here it's a little tight, so I'm gonna take away 2 of these. Fit better. These are probably the most worn ones, so I'll get rid of those.
Did you know that they were there?
I did know they were there because I just put clothes away this morning.
Yeah.
This really hasn't been an issue because we maintained Lucas's clothes, so we didn't need to declutter this so much. It's Emilia stuff, the next 2 ones here.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
Emilia's cubes are overflowing a little bit here. Her pants, we talked about this in the beginning, she got a lot for Christmas. Whoop. And I know these she never wears, so I'm gonna take those out. These here are too big for her, but she was wearing them because she didn't like anything else. So we'll put those in another one for later.
Is that a good idea though?
What?
Oh yeah, that was before Christmas, right?
Yeah, before Christmas, because she didn't have anything she liked.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right. And I know these here, they fall down all the time. So you can see her butt. We don't want that. So whatever those as well. These were good parents.
TMI.
Yeah, maybe. She does not like these. Sweatpants. Why would you wear sweatpants when you're 7? Basically what we have left are black and gray and jeans.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing you can wear. Emilia is our kid who has her own fashion sense. Our boy has no issue. He just wears whatever we tell him to. Her is like, no, this doesn't go. I'm like, everything goes with that. So it has to be stuff she likes.
And this isn't like Pinterest perfect.
No. But it fits inside the cube. And that's the whole point of the cube method is she has stuff that fits in here. We know she has enough. And if it's filled with stuff she likes, then she won't ever really lack.
And Mom and Dad, they know exactly where to find stuff. Even I know where to find her clothes most of the time. 98%.
She has shorts back here, 1 pair. Some pajamas back here. Dresses are over here. They're always overflowing because she is a dress girl.
And she puts these away herself.
Oh yeah, so that's worth mentioning as well. It's not just us that can't fit things in here. It has to be her that's able to fit it in there. So, wow. Those are skirts. Okay, pin down here. And now I'm closing this so we can look. Because this needs to be decluttered. What I did last time we decluttered was taking them all out, counting them, and then letting her choose 75% of them that she could keep, and then she would donate the rest. I'm just going to go through them now because I know what she wears. This one is her fancier dresses. Basically just Elsa stuff. There are 2 in there. They fit nicely. She can tuck them in there. Let's keep those. This here is the rest. Yeah, summer, winter. Gonna just divide them here. Boom, summer.
By seasons?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's winter right now. She does wear these dresses all the time though, with stockings and sweaters and everything over. What we do is she like rolls them up because then it's easier for her to maintain them and just put them in there and they don't wrinkle as easily. This one is really worn, so I'm getting rid of this. And this she hasn't worn for forever. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can fit the rest in there then.
And again, I wouldn't be like advertising this as like a Pinterest.
Perfect solution?
No.
No, I wouldn't either, but she can fit them in there and they fit nicely. That's probably one too many. This one was a little tight last summer. It is definitely a summer dress. Size 6 years? Okay, there we go. One less. It fits nicely now and she can get them in there. There we go.
This is already a lot better.
Yeah. The skirts. Okay, she got this for Christmas. She loves it. It's her first long skirt. Okay, this is too small. And you can't even tell anymore. I know it's too small. She's had it for years. Okay, this she likes. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get in there. 5. Yep, they fit in the cube. Perfect. She has 5 skirts along with the, I don't know, like 10 dresses. That's enough, I feel.
Is that enough?
I mean,
because I often get the feeling that like a full dresser, a full dresser for 2 of our kids, we could fit a lot of clothes in there, but it's not a lot compared to a lot of other kids. Am I right? Am I wrong?
How much clothes do your kids have? Is this little or a lot, or what do you think? Do they have too much? Do they have too little? I feel like this is perfect for them. Because they do laundry. So they do laundry and they do it once a week and they never run out of clothes. So that's kind of my benchmark.
Check.
Okay, next one. Let's see. Here are all her shirts and pajamas. Long sleeve shirts. This is pretty good. She can find them all. She even likes her Christmas one in summer. We'll leave it there. Then there are the short sleeve ones. Fit as well. And the sweaters. They all fit.
A little crumpled, but not like...
It's not, and nothing's on top of each other. There are 4 in here. Well, actually, I said that, and there's like 1 down here. Okay, let's see. There's another one behind it as well for hoodies. Because there are certain sizes of these here cubes that we chose to use. There are 3 different sizes. The big, medium, and a small. And hoodies just took up a big and a medium one. So let's see if there's some of this that she doesn't need. Because she could probably just have 1. Really thick one. We've got... I think I'm going to just rearrange it actually and put cardigans in one and hoodies in the other.
We might have a look, see if there's any we can get rid of. She's not using it anymore.
Yeah.
Since we're at it.
Yeah, this one. It's an Elsa one. She's not worn it for forever. So, I'm getting rid of it. There you go. Just this one. It's actually more of like a jacket. Why don't we just put it with the jackets downstairs?
Because it's like too crowded down there.
That's a good point. Maybe she shouldn't keep it. I don't think she's ever worn it. But it's really nice. You know, we can donate it to someone who will be really happy for it because it really hasn't been worn. That's a good point. Thanks. Okay. Got sweaters here. I know she has 2 sweaters that are in her half cleans, so they need to be able to fit in here too. So this is good, that they're a little empty. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Pajamas and, oh, I gotta show you this here. Back here, there's the tiger shirt. Do you remember the tiger shirt, Bennett?
I do remember the tiger shirt.
This is Emia's tiger shirt. She loves it to pieces. We talked a little bit earlier about how some things get ruined and they just hold on to them. This is ruined in so many ways. Like, can you see it?
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, here, and there are holes in it, and it's just too small as well, and all the threads have like started coming out. She has a hard time letting go of stuff. She gets really attached. Do your kids get attached to stuff? We made a deal, Emilia and I, that I would hold on to this in here over Christmas, and then after Christmas, at some point, I'd come in here and take it out without her noticing, because then she wouldn't know that it was gone. So I'm doing it now without her noticing. I'm getting rid of it in the throwaway pile.
Dun, dun, dun.
And she'll never know. So we're done with her clothes. Now it's time for the 2 top drawers, which they have 1 of each. Emilia's, and this needs help too. Here. Well,
a little bit.
A little bit. Socks. We had a fight every morning about socks because her socks needed to match her pants and her shirt. And I just got tired of it, so I just went out and bought her tons and tons of black and gray socks. They're in here. She likes to keep them not rolled up. I've asked her. She's like, no, it's easier this way. So that's her thing. They're in here. She'll always find them. There are way too many, but it's okay. It's a battle I'm not taking. Underwear, undershirts, stockings, and swim clothes.
Yeah?
Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Okay. There you go. Lucas.
She just did her laundry this morning, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're doing this, if you're decluttering your kids' clothes, then make sure they've done laundry and everything's put away so you don't make it look all nice and then there's like a whole pile that you need to fit in as well.
Yeah.
Pro tip. Over here, Lucas's. Also his socks. That's pretty good.
He doesn't manage these.
Bibs. No, he does not. Bibs, some ties. His
diapers.
Diapers, yeah, because sometimes, especially here in Corona times, if I need to change a diaper and Bennett, you have a meeting, then I can't go in there. So I have them here. Yep. That was a lot of information.
Very smart.
Yeah. And then swim clothes. That's it. This looks nice. I think we're done.
Alright.
Ta-da! Now we have 3 piles. We have keep, donate and throw away. Usually we put them straight into bags, but we didn't bring it up here. It's
Sorry,
very
can we
unlike
call
us.
this a pile?
Well, it's a thing in a pile of its own. And I would throw it in the trash right here, but I'm not because she'll find it again. So I'm gonna like sneak this out of here. But if you're doing this, then please bring bags so you won't get distracted as you're going to fetch a bag or put something away, because it's so easy to get distracted when you're trying to declutter. Hi! Let's go downstairs. We're now in the basement close to Marcus's room, and this is where he keeps all his clothes in his wardrobe. Let's have a look. It looks very empty. There's not a lot hanging, but then everything is in cubes here or these 3 drawers here. He maintains this 100% himself. And like he does his laundry, he puts it away, he tells me when something is missing, which is not very often, so I'm sure something is missing in here. Do your kids do laundry themselves, or do you do it for them? Marcus didn't start until, I don't know, like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, but he's doing a great job at it. Let's look. Someone just woke up from their nap and wanted to join, so she's gonna be looking at her brother's clothes. And maybe more people will be joining. Let's see. Is it Lucas?
Hi, Lucas. Hi, Marcus.
Okay, well let's look in here. So on top we have all his cubes. This one is a scouting uniform. He doesn't need that anymore, so we'll be taking that away. But then there are shorts, underwear, socks. He does need socks. He did tell us that the other day though. Oh, someone needs a diaper change. Thanks for telling us, Lucas. Okay. I'll just tell you this and then I'll change the diaper, or you can. Okay, here are the drawers. He has his pants. These belong in there. Has a pretty good amount of pants and shorts. Then his long sleeves, hoodies and long sleeves, and then his short sleeve shirts. He wants to wear a Super Mario shirt. It's his favorite as well. So I think he has a pretty good amount of clothes. The thing is, with drawers instead of the cube method, there are a lot of danger of the things kind of rolling into each other and bleeding in, and we don't really have the same overview of how much stuff he has or where things are and when we need to declutter. So we're relying on him knowing when he can't fit stuff anymore and when we need to declutter.
Yeah, so maybe we oversold this a little bit in terms of how much we're actually decluttering here.
The scout uniform?
Yay!
Yay!
We should go change diapers now.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Alright.
Kids' clothes decluttered, diaper changed, video recorded, all in a day's work. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give this video a like. And then over there is another video on decluttering. If you need more inspiration or ideas for your decluttering projects around the house, then check that out and we'll see you next week.